What is going on, amazing, beautiful people? Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is back at you with another Lspdfr tutorial. And we got another one, folks, by request from Jon Jon Games official, who asked if I could do a video on how to install these police stop sticks. I think it looks pretty promising. I think it's pretty cool. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be installing this for the first time. I've never used it. We're going to install it together. We're going to showcase it together. And I'm going to tell you what I think about it. So let's get to it. First thing you want to do is click the link down below that says Police Stop Stick. Big shout out to Benjamin255. And he does recommend, it is recommended to use this following script. So make sure you click that download file as well. Okay. I will link it down below so you can just click it from down below. But first, let's get the stop stick. As you can see, it was just submitted 18 hours ago. Well, February 15th, but published 18 hours ago. So let's click download this file. And you want the main files. And then you're going to click this I'm not a robot and download. All right, so while that's downloading, click the next link down below that says Spike Strips V. I remember using this years ago. I used this years ago. So there we go. And in this, yeah, so it's got the INI, it'll do the controls and all that. Install Rage, just making sure that there's no other required files. So Rage plugin hook, which you have if you're using Lspdfr. So we're good. Okay, so click the download this file as well. Agree and download. And you want the, I hate it when they put them in October 7th. I'm guessing we want the 1.2.0, right? That would make sense. They updated this all on. So we're going to go with the 1.2.0 because that is the obvious one. So click download there. And once again, you're going to have to click I'm not a robot and download. And there we go. And that one will download as well. So let's minimize the web browser, and we have both of our WinRARs right here. I think we'll install the spike strips first. So let's bring up our main directory. Okay, and for Steam users, you're going to go to your disk drive that your Steam games are installed through. Program files x86, Steam, Steam apps, common. Your GTA folder is going to be right there. Go ahead and double click it. Mine is in a different pathway. So there's mine right here. All right, so this is our main directory front page. You should see your mods folder, plugins folder, Lspdfr folder, ELS if you have it. Okay, make sure you got this buffer zone right here. You don't want your file explorer all tight. Make sure you got that nice space right there. That's what we like to use. All right, so first we're going to do the Spike Strips V. Double click the Spike Strips folder there. And there's your plugins right there, okay? So you're simply just going to take that plugins folder, drag it right here, drop it in. You're going to see your plugins highlight, double click it. And it's right there, Spike Strips. Now here's the configuration INI. Double click that. This is going to give you some information. If true, the Spike Strips and the player will do animations when deploying. So you want that set to true. So here's the keys. Key to deploy Spike Strips is the K key. So we are going to do that. Write that down. And the key to delete them is the O key. And the keys to change the size are your right and your left. So, and then you have controller buttons. So left shoulder and D-pad down. And D-pad up will remove, and D-pad right and left. So left shoulder, which we're going to try that out. We're going to see if that works. I don't know if I have that. Left shoulder and D-pad down will deploy, and then D-pad up. So I don't know if I have any other keybinds attached to that, but we'll find out. So if you changed anything in here, make sure you go to File and make sure you go to Save. So let's exit out of that, and we can now exit out of our Spike Strips V WinRAR. Now we have our stop sticks. So now let's go back one more in here. So we're back to the main directory front page. Again, your plugins folder, Lspdfr, mods folder. And over here in the police stop stick WinRAR, Double click that folder. And now we have, so it's going to change the look of it. I see. All right, so this might be an OpenIV. So let's double click this README. These READMEs really help y'all. And it is an OpenIV. I told you, we're installing this together. So go ahead and fire up your OpenIV. Click Windows. Replace target file. Make sure to back up the original. So we're going to do that. Up in your desktop, you're going to right click, select New Folder, and just name it like OG Spikes. There we go. OG Spikes. All right, so make sure your edit mode is on. And here's what we're going to do. Install Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so this is where you want to go. You want to go to Times64C, which will be over here. Okay, so you're going to go to Mods, Times64C. If you do not see it here, you'll see it over here. If you select it, it'll bring up a red box. Just click Show in Mods folder. I would recommend doing that with everything from your common all the way down to Times64W. All right, so you want Mods, Times64C, Levels, GTA 5, Props, LevDes, and then we want this one right here. PV LevDes Skin right there. Double click that. All right, so here we are. It is recommended to use the following script, spike strips, which we have. Okay, so there we go. So we can exit out of the README. And now what we want to do is we want to look for these two files right here. First off, go to Favorites, click Add to Favorites, and you're going to name that OG Spikes and add. So now we just saved this pathway so you don't have to put all this in if you ever want to take these out. So we got P_LD Stinger S and P_LD_Stinger S plus HID. So if we scroll down, P_LD. Oh, so they're going to be down here. Yes, they're going to be down here. So here's right here, P_LD_Stinger_S. So you're going to left click that one and drag that right there to the spikes, OG Spikes, and drop it in. Okay, and PLD. I'm not seeing the YDR. Oh, the YDR is going to be up here. Okay, so right here, P_LD Stinger_S YDR. You're going to left click that one and drag it up there and drop it in. So now in the OG Spikes, we've got our original files. Here's the modded ones. Here's the original ones, okay? So now you can take this folder and set it someplace for safekeeping. All right, so now that we got those backed up, very simply here, folks. Over in your WinRAR, you're going to hold your control key and select both of those right there. And you're going to left click, drag those in, and drop them. See that? That just changed right there. And I'm sure the other one down below changed as well. So we're all set in here. Okay. Now I'm going to click my mods folder. Let's say you don't like it. You don't want them. You don't like it. Here's how to get rid of the mod completely. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go back into your main directory and you're going to double click plugins. Right here, you're going to see the SpikeStripV.dll and the SpikeStripV configuration. Holding your control key, you're going to select both of those, right click and delete, right? And then you're done with that part. And we can exit out of our file explorer. Now in the OpenIV, to remove it, you're simply going to go to favorites and go to OG Spikes like I showed you to save it in favorites. Again, it'll bring you right there. Boom, look at that. You simply open up these OG Spikes, and then what you would do is you would just take these two files, drag them, drop them in, and then boom, you've completely removed this mod out of your game. So I'm going to put this over here on my other monitor for safekeeping. We're all set with OpenIV. One more step to do, folks, and I hope you did this. I hope you followed this before you just jumped into your game. You're going to hit your Rage and hold your Shift key. Because it's a plugin, you must select it on your Rage menu. You're going to go to Plugins And right there, Spike strips V, select it, save and launch. I'll see y'all in the game. All right, y'all. So here we are in the game. First test passed with flying colors. Loaded up great. I have not tried it yet, but I saw it load up. No crashes, no issues, no nothing. So that's always my first step. Now, because it might be a little difficult to set up a pursuit, I'm just going to pretend that we're chasing one of these cars here. So we wrote down the keybinds, which is K to put them down, O to pick them up. So here's K. Oh, that's pretty sick. Now again, you can make it bigger by hitting your size there. So you got 5, 6. Let's try that. Oh yeah, look at them all hitting them. Okay, so I would say 3 would be just fine. And then you hit O. Maybe you got to stand on them too. Pick them up. It's not picking them up. Let's try left shoulder and up. Oh, left shoulder up worked. Okay. So left shoulder. Whoopsie. So we can use our right key. Let's take it down to size 3, right? And okay, we have this white, oh no, this box truck coming. We want to try to hit that box truck, and I know we're gonna. So left bumper down. Oh, he broke it. He busted it. But if you had a pursuit coming, this is so cool. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty fucking cool. Not a big fan of the left bumper. I think I'll move it to the right bumper, because left bumper is your weapon wheel. Right bumper, I'm hitting that right now, and nothing's happening. So in the I&I that we looked at, where it said left bumper and up arrow, down arrow, I'm gonna change that left bumper to right bumper. I suggest you do the same thing. That way your weapon wheel doesn't get in the way. But we are going to. I'm gonna record this and see. We're gonna record this and get us a nice thumbnail right there. Not gonna lie, I love it. This is going in my main file. 100% this is going in my main file, y'all. And then left bumper up takes them away. This is great. This is absolutely great. Works great. I love it. A+. I'm excited for it. The stop sticks look way better than the spikes, which is essentially what we did. We installed the spikes and then used the stop stick mod download to just change the texture of them to make them look like stop sticks instead of those spikes. Cops don't use those spikes no more. They use stop sticks. Far more easier to work with and safer for the officer to use. So, yeah, there they are, folks. And they work so great. They work so great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Jon Jon, I hope this helped you. I hope this helped anybody that watched this video to check this out. These things are absolutely amazing, y'all. If you're new here and you feel I'm deserving, please consider supporting the channel by hitting that subscribe button and ringing that bell. Also, consider giving this video a thumbs up, please. The more thumbs up this video gets, the more people it can reach and teach and mod their game and get these in their game, as it hopefully did with you. Until next time, everybody, be safe, be healthy, be positive, follow the rules, and obey the law. Your boy Jeffrey Gamer is out. We'll see y'all in the next one. Later, y'all.